So, I have decided to share my journey that I've been going on. It's actually a quite private thing that most people don't want to talk about, but I feel like if I can help anybody in any way with this, I would love to do that. I'm going to try to make this first part quick. Start from the beginning. I've been in 3 rear end collisions, one of them very bad. The car behind me that hit me was totaled. Jenna was only 2 weeks old, and I had just given birth 2 weeks prior, and my body was a mess. And I got hit from behind with this guy going 60 miles an hour, and my car was stopped. I didn't do the physical therapy because I had 3 kids under 5. A brand new baby, just turned 2-year-old, and then Trevor, who was 5, and I just wasn't able to do it. So time goes on. I'm noticing that I'm starting to become in more pain, and still I just keep going. I think really I didn't do anything until I was 34. I believe I was 34. The last accident happened. Let's see, that was Jenna was a baby, and I had her when I was 26. So it took me quite a long time to finally get to the doctor. That sounds crazy, but when you have 4 young kids, it's impossible. So anyways, I go see a doctor, just my primary, and he puts me on Percocet, just 1 a day, to see if that helps. And it did help. He also put me in physical therapy, and then he ordered some CAT scans, in which we found that there was a lot going on with my back and neck. So he refers me to pain management. Now, I believe it's been about 5 years, so I believe pain management was when I was about 34, almost 35. I get sent to this doctor. Right now, I'm not going to use names because I'm probably going to sue him. I'm already turning him into the medical board. But that's a different story for later. This doctor has me do more MRIs. Actually, I'm sorry. He looked at my other ones that I had. I don't think at that point he had me do MRIs. He immediately puts me on 3 oxycodone a day, 5 milligrams. And at that point, I don't think there was anything else he put me on. So you have to go see him. You're supposed to see him every month. Somehow he managed to get it every 4 months. That's probably why he's under investigation by the DEA and the DOJ right now. I would come back. I would tell him nothing's changed. I still feel terrible. But did he change anything? No. Well, if anything, he just upped my doses. He did an epidural at one point, which worked on one part of my body very well. I will give him that. It lasted for about 6 months, and that was it. After that, he upped my dose to 5 times a day. So oxycodone, 5 times a day, 5 milligrams a day. He also started adding in Soma. Now, I didn't know this at the time. Soma is a muscle relaxer, and it is highly addictive, and you're not supposed to take it for more than 3 weeks. I had no idea. He starts me on 350 milligrams 3 times a day. Now, anybody who knows anything about this medicine, their jaw probably just dropped right now. I'm on that plus the 5 oxycodones a day. My pain is actually doing really well at this point. Clearly, I'm on a crap ton of medicines. Time goes by. We got in another accident. My pain's getting worse. I can't even go to the gym at this point. So what does he do? He ups me to the 10 milligram pills. Doesn't do any kind of MRIs, just ups me. Doesn't refer me to any other doctor. Ups me. I tell him it's not just my back, it's my whole body. Things are hurting constantly. Just puts me on more medicine. Finally, I go back in. This point, probably before COVID hit. Actually, it was before COVID hit. So about 2 years ago, I said, hey, there's a lot of arthritis in my family. There's RA, all kinds of things. I really think I need to see a rheumatologist. I had to tell him I need to see a rheumatologist. So he refers me. By that time, we get MRIs back showing that if you only could see my MRIs, 11 discs that are bulging. I've got 3, I believe, that are torn. I've got spinal stenosis in every area. I've got arthritis everywhere. It's covering my back. My disc signal, they're dying. There's a lot of issues there. So no wonder I'm in a lot of pain. I finally seen the rheumatologist, who I love. She first diagnosed me with RA, which wasn't surprised. That was a really bad day. I was really upset. She says to stay on the medicines that I'm on. Let's do some testing. So while we're doing testing, I'm telling my doctor this. Doesn't change anything. Keeps me on the Soma. Mind you, it's been 5 years since I've been on this Soma. You're only supposed to be on it for 3 weeks, I find out. 5 years he's had me on this, okay? I try to taper myself off. It's impossible. I'm so sick. I can't function. So then I've had enough. There's some things in between that, but I'm gonna start a new video and I'll let you know about that.